All right, it's time for some Rogue Actions Monday morning, everyone. I know this is your favorite part of your Monday morning. I don't know about you, Heinzie, but Rogue Actions always helps me with that case of the Mondays, get to that part of your day where you're starting to feel that drag. And here we are.
We are. We're back. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cubs fan. Morning, Cubs. Always a pleasure to be here. A lot of fun. Big week. Big week coming up. We're going to get some real interesting stuff coming this week from hopefully from our boys at CG.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about this big week. It's going to be all things GLK today. We've got the next round of requirements hitting. We're going to talk a little bit about that at the end of the video. And then I'm also going to talk about a scenario where I really think you guys should not be farming GLK. And no spoilers. We'll get to that here in a second on what that is. But before we get to that, we got the most important part of this video always, of course, is the meme of the week.
Correct.
Which, by the way, shout out real quick. The B-roll footage today is provided by BeerFet. Thank you, BeerFet, for the B-roll footage. We're trying to keep things fresh here, but here's the meme of the week. And what makes this meme of the week so good is that it says, "I want more, and I know I shouldn't." It's the best way to present this meme of the week. And just look at these. I mean, it's the gift that keeps on giving. What's your favorite? I think my favorite is
the worst one
Mooney's.
is Mace. The worst one is definitely Mace. I have seen that, and
the
when
look
I
on his
saw
face.
Mace, it looks so bad.
Look at
really
Scythy Turtles is pretty good too. Look at
I think it actually looks better. I actually think his looks better than the original, I'm going to say. But, there's a lot of forehead action going on right across this meme. But, no, Mace is the standout. Lay down Mazaire.
How about Piet with the little smile?
Yeah, Piet, he actually looks like that he's from the, he's losing a few teeth. He's gone. He's gone.
Man.
Can I say it? Can I say it being an Australian? He's gone a bit Deliverance. He really has. He's gone a bit that way. He's definitely going that way.
Finn looks really shifty. He looks like he just saw a ghost.
Yeah.
And Leia looks like she just farted. So.
Oh, I know. It's a crack meme. I didn't say that. It did make me laugh a lot. I agree.
These are good. These are really good. All right, so let me make a case here. I want to talk a little bit about if you should be farming GLK or not. Now, if you are a whale, this will not apply to you nearly as much as it will to others, because if you're whale, you probably have all 4 GLs, and the only natural thing to do is to go for the next GL. But for the low spenders and free-to-play players out there that do not have all 4 Galactic Legends yet, I think we need to check ourselves and stay the course if we are already farming another Galactic Legend. Now, this may be common sense to some people, but we've got this syndrome in this game where you want to have what's new and what's fresh. And back in the day, abandoning what your current farms were to go for what was new and sexy kind of made sense, because, when Gas hit, that was going to be the new meta. When Darth Revan hit, that was going to be the new meta. But we have a new way that this game is functioning now with GLs, where all the GLs are on equal power. And so if you are farming for Sith Eternal, Jedi Master Luke, whoever you're farming for right now, and you're halfway through that farm right now, abandoning that farm for Jedi Master Luke in the game may not be the best decision for you, because you're going to be left over with some roster bloat, and it's going to take longer for you to get that new Galactic Legend, when you could go for whoever you're already currently farming and not miss out on that extra GL that you're going to have. Heinzie, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's a tough little predicament. I think that we're going to know a lot more in a few days' time. And I think a lot of it is going to hinge on the next set of requirements, which we'll talk about pretty soon. But if some of the requirements come out that are pretty outrageous to get, I think everyone's just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm not in a hurry. I'll get him.
Sure.
If I really want him, I'm going to get him. And there's no panic. And as you said, most of the Galactic Legends have been geared around equal power, equal ability to beat each other, the whole rock, paper, scissors mentality. They've been based around that. So I don't think that there's a huge urgency to get him. He might be easier for instance, to climb an arena, something along those lines. And let's be fair, Cubs, I think we all agree that there's some insane theory crafters out there that are going to let us know pretty quick if it's any good or not once it's released.
Yeah. And just what we saw though with the second batch of Galactic Legends, I think can really give you peace of mind that there is an urgency. You know, they really balanced those new GLs. If anything, the first 2 Galactic Legends are the best ones. I think that it kind of just depends on which part of the game you're looking at, technically speaking. But yeah, like you said, there's not necessarily going to be that urgency. I am personally farming for him because I wasn't farming for any other Galactic Legend. I got 2 Galactic Legends, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to farm after Troopers. I understand that kind of farms for Sith Eternal, but I'm not farming all of the Sith Eternal characters right now. I just wanted a good, fleshed out Troopers team. And then they announced a new Galactic Legend. It was very natural for me to go into that farm. So I think that's a scenario. But what I want people to be aware of is if you are halfway through the farm for a Galactic Legend or even past halfway, stay the course. You're going to blow your roster. You're going to miss out on that important GL that you need when you could just be staying that course, getting that Galactic Legend, and then moving on to GLK once you have the current farm finished.
Yeah. What you could also do if you're not quite sure, if you want to hedge your bets, so to speak, start saving the gear for what you would need for a Galactic Legend. And what I mean by that is that we know we're going to need a load of Kairos, Karatech. Right? We know we're going to need those. We know we're going to need all that sort of stuff. We know we're going to need relic materials. We know we're going to need Zetas.
Yep.
We know those are going to be needed, and you're going to need a ton of them. So common sense will tell you if you want to hedge your bets, get the stuff ready for the character you're progressing on. Once we get more information on A, whether it's achievable, or B, whether it's worthwhile, then you can pull the trigger if you want. But otherwise, you come back to what you're farming, and any Galactic Legend is a damn fine Galactic Legend, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. They're all good. And so now I understand also the need. Like you've got, maybe you're a big fan of Kenobi. You're gonna want to have of it. I look, I get that. I respect that. And sometimes you just got to go for what you love and abandon game logic. We don't always do everything ultra efficient. But that kind of bleeds into the next subject here that I really want to talk about is we got these GLK Rex hitting today. Remember from not today, Wednesday. From the road ahead, 519. Yes. I actually love that they did this. Usually we're just kind of left guessing, like we think it's going to be about now, but we're not really sure. And then boom, there's the post. They specifically told us, here's the next round of requirements being announced, 519. So 2 days from today, we're going to get those next 5. Heinzie, we've already made our predictions on what we think the full Rex will be, but do you think we're going to see Bad Batch next?
Okay, this is a tough one. I'm kind of saying in this batch, I'm kind of saying no. I'd like to think no. I really do. I think that it's too soon. I think they will be needed for something else.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to be needed for Kenobi. I think there's a lot of other characters that make sense that could be needed for Kenobi. I don't think we need to stretch too far to need characters for him, to be fair. So, we know that we've all got guys like, and, dare I say it, we have guys like Plo Koon, Heathcoff, stuff like that make sense because, again, they are, Jedi Council / Galactic Republic characters. And those guys are right in where General Kenobi is on that timeline. And the characters are there to build up. So if they spring the Bad Batch on us, I reckon it's pretty cheeky. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to say it. And I was going to say it. It's CG.
It's
subject to change. Anything's possible.
I knew you were about to say that. I
had to do it.
I feel two ways about the Bad Batch dilemma. What I kind of expect too. I'm with you. I think we're gonna see the Plo Koons, the other Jedis, the Kit Fistos. I think we're gonna see that kind of group for the next round of Rex on Wednesday. That's my personal prediction. But here's how I feel about the Bad Batches. Part of me almost wants them to require them. And don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me, because I know it's a big grind for a lot of people. It's going to delay things, especially for the free to play. But I kind of want an excuse to farm those guys, because I just think that they're an amazing team. And right now, I want to go for them. I want to farm them up, but I've got no logic in doing that right now, because I need to focus on my GLK farm. And so part of me would be okay with it, but then also the other part of me is like, it makes no sense from a lore perspective to include the Bad Batch. I don't see how you could justify that from a story standpoint.
I think you'll alienate a lot of people going for it for that character as well. I think everyone's going to go, first of all, you're just going to get the sirens going off, cash grab, cash grab, cash grab. And we know these guys require a hell of a lot of investment.
Sure.
One thing I will say is that a little while ago, I went back and checked out the requirements for all the Galactic Legends so far. And what I found is that the first two, releases of requirements are generally the worst so far. So
okay,
I think that whatever we get in the next few days, I think in theory, if they follow the same sort of cadence as what they've done in the past, it will get easier from here on in for the last few as we get closer to the character release. But again, don't hold me to that. Just what I was having a look at. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting observation, and so we'll see what they do this time. Definitely leaning on the edge of my seat for this next round of requirements. I think it'll give us a good idea of kind of what direction they're gonna go in for the rest of those recs. So, all right, guys, we got another half of the video you guys got to see. We're not done here. Go ahead and click the link down below in the description. Jump over to Heinz's video. We're going to talk a little bit about how to prepare for all this madness. Some annoying GAC defenses. Boy, do we have some of those to talk about. And then, as always, the viewer's choice. So, Heinz, thank you so much for joining me. Anything else you want to close with?
No, we're up and running, guys. Always fun. I did, unfortunately, due to a bet, again, another lost bet, I've got to relegate Mace in my life.
Dude,
not happy about it.
You suck at bets, man.
Yes.
Have you ever won a bet?
No. I have not. I don't learn my lesson.
You got a problem, man. You got a problem.
I'm Australian. Of course I got a problem.
You know, I'm a studying therapist now, right? I'm practicing to get my my license for my therapist. So come step into my office. We'll talk about your gambling addiction, okay?
Oh, dude, I tell you what, I'm going to ask for a second opinion. I'm going to need one. Let me tell you.
All right, head on over to Heinz's video, guys. Love you, fam.
See ya. Bye. Mwah!